I'm a coconut. I'm not a boy, and I'm not a girl. I'm a coconut. I am the coconut, and I'm a coconut. Coconut.
Now, I'm sure over the last 48 to 24 hours, you would have seen the latest news regarding Vitor Osimhen and Napoli's TikTok account, where, you know, they've mocked him really, and it fuels racial connotations, just like in the video you would have seen before. This is obviously in relation to him missing a penalty in a frustrating game for Napoli. This is a man that scored 20 odd goals en route to Napoli claiming their first title in 33 odd years. Since then, he's deleted all Napoli-related content off his Instagram post, which, again, is to be expected. It's quite unfortunate someone like a cult hero is treated like this. His agent has threatened legal action against Napoli people in relation to this TikTok post, and they said they reserve the right to take legal action, rightly so. I mean, this is an employee of your organization who should be treated with respect. Better yet, you know, if somebody's made this on Napoli's own TikTok account, why are their own employees doing such? It's absolutely disgraceful. If he wants a new home, you know, you can probably imagine rumors are going to be fueled to several clubs. Arsenal need a striker. We have been linked with Osimhen in the past, and apparently on numerous occasions we spoke with his agent. So if he does want to depart Italy, he knows where to find us, really and truly. Hopefully Edu and Arteta can get on the line. If I'm completely honest, my heart bleeds for him. My heart bleeds for him. My heart bleeds for him, and I say that several times. And I say my heart bleeds for him, people. Simply put, is because it's frustrating. You could become a cult hero. You could help Napoli fans or Napoli in general, just people in society. But somewhere along the line, they're always going to remind you of what divides us, really. And that ultimately, sadly, comes down to skin color, really and truly, which is quite a shame. We should live in a world where it doesn't matter how much or how little pigment you have in your skin, what religion, race, background, where you are on this earth. We should all love our fellow man and women. Unfortunately, football mirrors society, and you haven't seen that. Now, if he genuinely wants to take legal action, I support it, really and truly, because if you can't hurt them morally, you might as well hurt their pockets, really. And it's disgraceful, really, because we all know social media. We all know when, you know, the Vitor Osimhens of this world, we've seen it with Rashford, Saka, Jadon Sancho, etc. We all can imagine when a result hasn't gone a particular way or a mistake's been made, we all know what's probably going to flood their social media, Instagram boxes, and we all know what's going to be said in the media. So why fuel it internally within your organization? And I have to wonder, what is the working culture within Napoli, or specifically their social media department, for them to make that? You know, obviously, you know, it's more than just one person, because if that's being released on Napoli's official channels, somebody has got to have been briefed to create that. Several people have had to check that and sanction it and think it's okay. So if you're that confident to put that into the world for everybody to see, what are you holding internally? What are your internal beliefs? How do you really feel about not just him, but the color of his skin and ultimately black folk or ethnic minorities in general? As I said, that's a man that scored 20 odd goals for them en route to claiming their first Scudetto after 33 years. I'm by no means condemning everybody like that, and I think I speak for everybody where we say that, but it's about highlighting this. It's unfortunate because we know we're going to be here again and again. But as I would say, the saddest thing for me, people, is if there's confidence to put that out in the public, what is being said in those working environments, what is being said within that media department, because they've had to have sourced things, they've had to come up with a creative brief. Several people have probably had to look at that edit several times, and ultimately the sheer confidence to post that on Napoli's official channels says everything, really and truly. And what does that potentially say about small sections of fans? Because the key premise of bringing out stuff on social media is engagement. Did they reckon that was going to give them the engagement? I don't know. We're a long way away from, you know, the world being how I and a lot of you would have liked it to be, but it's unfortunate we're going to be here again. Every week there's a new incident. You know, there was something in relation to the North London derby with Son Heung-min when he scored. It's quite upsetting, really and truly, that grown individuals, grown men and women choose to behave like this. It's quite upsetting, really. And as much as I have faith in humanity, again, I have to big up my YouTube community, because on my channel we've got different skin colors, religions, backgrounds, all of that stuff, and we all come together through our love of football. And that's what football's about. Football doesn't care what you look like. It doesn't the only things that matter is how much skills you've got, how quick you are in terms of speed of decision making. And it's a great game used to, you know, unite the world. And I hate when I see things like this created with division. Unfortunately in life, you know, they're trying to again, it's all about segregation. You know, as much as it's about color, I think it's a class thing. And football provides an escape, but unfortunately, football mirrors society. So these things that are said or brought out on public domain, they're said internally and externally in all walks of life. It's not the first and it won't be the last. And you can imagine because of that, you know, there's going to be a whole heap of rumors linking Victor Osimhen with a departure from Napoli and things like that. And obviously that was all born out of a frustrating result for Napoli, where I think Victor Osimhen missed a penalty, and obviously he was frustrated with being substituted. He obviously has apologized to Garcia, etc. But this is just the latest, I don't want to swear on YouTube, but S-storm, itch storm, if that makes sense, really. So it's upsetting, but let me know your thoughts, people. And I'm sure if he ever wants to depart Italy, Arsenal has a home for you. We've been chasing you since you're 17 years of age. But let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, and subscribe. As usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, good night to everyone at the time of listening to this video. As usual, thank you for the support. Smash the like button. Check out the rest of the content. Check out the more, like, we can get back to normal football. But on that note, you lot stay blessed, stay safe. I'm out.
Because you always use that active red light defending. I think it's like